Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Mohamed Salah! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Now it's Llorente. He's shifting through the gears here.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe gets across and deals with it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Traoré. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, such a clever touch. Hakimi stood his ground strongly. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Van der Ven can get it clear. He's under a lot of pressure there. Van Dijk. No goals as yet. Burmo. And it's Barella. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Manchester United always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
He'll try from distance! Now it's Bellingham. Szoboszlai. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, sweet feet. Now this could be a chance. That's very neat. Rice. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Nicked it back promptly. Nicely weighted ball. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. Nice control. Mbappe. Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. Bellingham has the space to scheme. Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, terrible pass. Burmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Lovely feet. And it's Barella. He's played it back. Pass somewhat off target. Now he's got space here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. That's destined for the flank. That's good play. Has to go back here. Szoboszlai. Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. They've played it short. He's on it, can he get away? He's dealt with that really well. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Saliba. Van Dijk. Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nuno Mendes. Alex Rice. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the... He's having a pop! Oh, it's a vicious effort. Saliba. Now Van de Ven. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Taken back almost at once. Mohamed Salah. Van de Ven. That is good progress on the left. And it's Barella. Here's Tchouaméni. Lovely, now then. Can he finish? It's a goal! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
The first breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mbappe does well to get it back. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
It's a searching pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bellingham finding himself in space. Vinicius Junior is onto this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Rice. That is lovely.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, nice touch. Rice. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Nicely shaped ball. Ramsdale gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Llorente.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Rice. Nice sequence of passes, this. And it's made its way to him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This looks promising. Vinicius Junior. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Mbappe being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Szoboszlai. Rice.
Vietnam really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rice. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's neat. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United clearly weren't looking to win it this way. There's no doubt about that. Still, you have to credit them for their ability to dig deep, to show good mental strength, and to find that extra gear when it mattered.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. And all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba, starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vitinha. He's found a way through. Rice. Showing good feet. Nice control. No way through, so back it comes. And the pass is intercepted. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tchouaméni. Saliba. Now Van de Ven. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And it's Hakimi. Mohamed Salah. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Threads one in. Rice. And it's Llorente. Knocks it into space. And here's Mbappe. This is a promising build-up. Nicely spread. Rice. Courtois is there to clear. Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. And it's Mendes. Van Dijk. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Vinicius Junior. Vitinha. Courtois claims it without any fuss.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Saliba. Now Van Dijk. Courtois punts it upfield. And it's Salah. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mohamed Salah makes a move down the right. He's taking on the lot of them. Tries to pass it through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hakimi made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And he's intervened well there. Saliba. Hakimi. And they can counter here. And Bono. Aimed beyond the defence. Cross from... Oh, greatly! And it's come back out to him. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Nuno Mendes. Van Dijk. Now Van de Ven. And it's Van Dijk. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Manchester United really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And we are back underway.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually...
Takes a shot! And it's in! And the game has liftoff! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. And it's Rice. Van de Ven makes the interception. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ibrahimovic currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's made its way to him. That's very neat. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van de Ven. Mbappe ventures forward. Rice. That is good strength. Backward it goes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Llorente.
Such good technique.
Lovely feet. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Van de Ven. Now it's Barella. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Number 19, Mbeumo. Number
Alexander-Arnold
2, Hakimi.
tries to play it through.
Coming on the field.
Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position.
Number 21.
Elects to cross.
Kvaratskhelia. Number 7.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Number 14, Alexander-Arnold.
Alexander-Arnold
Substitution.
picks it up out wide. Van de Ven can get it clear. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, nice one too, very nice. Tries to get it clear.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's come to nothing. Manchester United could be just about done here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Mendes, who's set up one goal so far. Eze. Now it's Ferran Torres. And Gravenberg. Vitinha engages and forces him off the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Dembele. Good ball, good take. Barella.
Vietnam nearly finished it off there, but
There
now
will
it's a
be 1
case of
minute at a
waiting for the
time.
whistle.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Just a quick announcement. We would like
Any
to
reflections
inform
on what
you
you've
that-
seen? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. That is good progress on the left. Gives it back. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Rice. Oh, sweet feet. Rice! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because...
And he shoots! Superb from Barella! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Manchester United take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Van Dijk. Manchester United already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Van de Ven. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And Burmo, nicely spread. That is lovely. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's played in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Van Dijk. Good running, strong and purposeful. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Mbappe for Rice. And it's Vitinha. Tchouaméni gets across and deals with it. Saliba. Vinicius Junior. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Saliba. Salah. Vinicius Junior did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he get it through? Mohamed Salah looking to receive it in space. And it's Barella. Van Dijk.
There will be
Promising
one
position.
minute added time.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Vinicius Junior has found the net here, of course. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
With the owner of a blue car
So it's one
parked
each.
outside the
How are you
stadium
seeing it,
gate,
Jim?
kindly
Well,
remove
it's
it,
been an
as it is
exciting
about to be
half,
towed
Peter,
away.
with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Vietnam get the second half going. Bellingham. Lovely feet. Rice. Vitinha. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Hakimi. Burmo. Chouameni.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Van de Ven producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Mbappe currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well timed, excellent interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Barella. Just about up to the hour now. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Hakimi tries to pass it through. And that's aimed into the middle. And the keeper beats it away. Ah, he's given it away. Mendes attempts a clearance. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's very neat. And this is Mohamed Salah, opts to play it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19, Mbulu. Number 23, Barella. Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 11,
Nuno Mendes.
Mohamed Salah. Number 2,
And it's
Hakimi.
Eze.
Coming on the field,
Gravenberch.
number 20,
And it's Eze.
Sane. Number 7, Eze. Number 10, Ibrahimovic. Number 13,
Now here's a good battle,
number
bicep to
21,
bicep.
Kvaratskhelia.
That is good.
Number 14,
Super running, sharp movement. Came up
Alexander-Arnold.
against a defender, though, who was
Substitutions
ever
taking
so
place.
determined. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I really like the look of Florian Wirtz, Peter. What's impressed me most is his decision-making, which has been grown through his youth years. That comes from his wonderful understanding of the space around him, and he can dictate the tempo of his play accordingly. And he's going to be a superstar in years to come.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Barella. Hakimi picks it up out wide. Burmo. Casemiro. Spread to the right. An instinctive delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. It's a goal kick. Hakimi. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. That's very neat. It's Salah! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Shoot! shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Salah. Casemiro. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Pacho. Now Mbappe. That's a good run down the left. João Neves. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass somewhat off target.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's picked it up out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Wirtz. Nicely weighted ball. Skim. He's had a shot! Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
Manchester United are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Saliba. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Casemiro. Mohamed Salah. Casemiro. And it's Hakimi. Tries to pass it through. That is great defending, so alert. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Wirtz. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. João Neves. Mbappe. Looking tidy in possession here. Brilliantly cut out. And it's been hooked away. Burmo powering forward here. Mohamed Salah. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
It'll be a throw-in. Saliba. Hakimi. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Hello,
Manchester United leading by one at the break.
To kindly stay seated during the match.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Substitution in progress.
Away we go again. Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. He won't be happy with that one. No way through. Hakimi.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. It's not an especially good pass, that. To Barella. Schlotterbeck. And it's Hakimi. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Threads one in. Hakimi proves just a little bit too strong. Rodgers. Now Mbappe. Wirtz. Foot in. Van de Ven. Aims beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior. And he is dashing away. And he shoots! And no mistake. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is all...
João Neves! They want to be quick to recover this. No way through, so back it comes. Can he get it through? And it's Salah.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
Shot a goal! Hakimi. Saliba. Aim forwards. Nuno Mendes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner number 2
Number
then.
18, Vinicius Junior. Number 19, Mbappe. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the field,
Manchester United
number
perhaps
20,
contemplating their next change here.
Number 7, Eze.
Kvaratskhelia
Number 21,
knocks it into space.
Kvaratskhelia.
Delivers the...
Number
Getting up
15,
there! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pacho. Nuno Mendes. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Sané. And here's Barella. Takes a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
Number
United
23,
making further changes
Barella.
here, and
Number
in
2,
quick succession.
Hakimi. Coming on the field, number 87.
Oh, what a mistake!
Neves.
And oh, he's on chance for a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.